Deep breaths, deep breaths. Good morning. 12:04. What is it? Thursday. 12:04. 9:30 in the morning. Busy already. Up at 6. Kid was sick. She asked me to drive her to urgent care, and so I've just been busy. There's some virus going around. Not needed at this point. So, let me see. 13 orders. Oh, I'm seeing this. I forgot that in addition to adding promoted listings back into all my listings, I made sure I have 1 day handling across all sales. I used to have 2 day, just so I don't feel rushed. And those days I have other stuff going on. I don't make it to the post office, but got to I was missing out on that meager 10% off of final value credits or whatever. So anyway, yesterday finished at 176, very nice, but a lot of that was taken up with international shipping and all that fees. And then so far at 55 today. And so let's get started. Got the pool emptied, not emptied. I can't empty the whole way or it's going to fly out of the ground. But I at least got it lowered to where it needs to be lowered. But I didn't get the pipes blown out yet. And it's frozen over. I'm a mess. I am a mess. But we'll get it. We'll get it. So anyway, yeah, pretty good order day. Hopefully, right off the top there. So hopefully that's a omen here that things will be right on top and I can speed through this. Members, there will be a video. In fact, I might upload that before this one. Got something special for the members. Now you want to check that out. I need a sleeve. And so yeah, busy day. My goal today is, I'm looking at it now. I have a bar, a built-in bar area over there. And it's piled with postcard boxes, a popcorn machine, books, liquor, whole bunch of liquor over there. 3 boxes of porn. I'll explain that here. When I did that buyout from that widow, I may have told this story before. I did the buyout from the postcard dealer, bought it from the widow. And a family friend and I were in the basement, going over, all the postcard boxes, and there were just boxes and boxes everywhere. And I was like, hey, do you mind if to the family friend, the widow was upstairs, and I was like, do you mind if I look around in these boxes just to make sure that I got all the postcards? And he was like, yeah, go ahead. There it is. I had 2 of these. One's more stained up. So I popped the box. It was like a banker's box. And I popped the box, and it's just 1980s VHS porn tapes. Jumped out. Jumped out. And I was like, shut the lid. I was like, oh. He's like, what? I was like, you come over here and look at this. And he came over. He was an older gentleman. And I was like, and I popped the lid, and he was like, oh. And I was like, well, those aren't postcards. He's like, no, they're not. Why don't you just get those out of the house? Because the widow had no idea that there were 3 boxes of porn videos. And it kind of looked like maybe he had purchased them in bulk, not like they were his personal collection. They were like he maybe bought an auction lot, and these 3 boxes of porn came with it. But there's a 1970s 8mm reel-to-reel thing in there, and I need to get rid of them. I need to do like a Craigslist Craigslist ad, and you can't donate. I mean, you can donate those, but or you could throw them away, whatever your preference is. But and there is some fetish stuff in there. No, like farm animals or anything like that. But there are, yeah, there's some fetish. At least judging, my face is getting red. I can feel it. I'm not a prude by any stretch of the imagination, but there. Well, yeah. There's just some. I just leave it. Maybe I should just leave it at that. Some fetish. But I don't have really a viewer to view to figure out what is on the cover is on the in the thing. But I was gonna sell them to $1 Million Peddlers, Chuck and Dave, and I still may, but I need the room. Maybe I'll just put it out in the garage and sell it to them. But anyway, I got to get it out of here. I've had it for 5 years. I bought this in 2019, so it's going on 6 years. It's been in my basement or garage, so I got to get rid of it. So here, this guy bought 12 international order, repeat customer, Germany or Netherlands, something like that. He bought 12 postcards, aviation postcards, and he had. I put best offer on all my items now. Before I said I don't know, 15, 20,000 that didn't have best offer, maybe 15. But none of my airplane cards had best offer. I don't think. Anyway, he made offers on 12 of them, and if I would have accepted the offers, he would have. And you can't. I don't think there's an easy way to combine shipping on international orders, and they would have gone. I don't know how they would have gone, but he would have got charged shipping on each listing. So I told him, hey, listen, I'm going to deny or cancel all the best offers or decline them, and I'll just do a private listing. So anyway, but you can see what the total with the fees and the shipping are. So that's what those are. Already pulled those. Had an airplane card there, AY12. So, but anywho. Yeah, and I got to clean off that area and combine some postcard boxes. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, and yesterday's thumbnail. I know you're probably like, what is this? And then I don't even talk about it. The other night I was just winding down for the night, and I was like, what am I going to do for a thumbnail for tomorrow's video? That's a cool postcard. World War I, real photo studio, German soldiers with like the balloon in the background. Field post. That's a pretty cool card. And I was like, just the first prompt on ChatGPT was, show me using your creative whatever. Show me what postcards are going to be like in 50 years in the future. And it came up with some. It wasn't very good, and just so my brain started thinking, and I was like, make it more futuristic, and they weren't good. And I was getting into arguments with ChatGPT. It was an hour. I was arguing with ChatGPT. And I was like, okay, how about the postcard wars? Because I'm sure we'll have water wars coming up. But the postcard wars, and I was like, do it in Star Wars, and it kept messing it up, and it kept missing an E in a word. And so that was an hour. I was arguing for an hour. There's no meaning to it. I was just curious what the postcard industry and selling is going to be like in 2075, 50 years from now. And really, I mean, you're pretty darn close to postcards. So really, the first postcards were like the late 1880s, like 1893. I mean, you have earlier postal cards with advertising, and they kind of look like, postcards of, with anyway. But you got the 1893 Columbia Expo, which is pretty much kind of like the first start of the postcards. And it might be earlier examples, sure. There's that one. But so it's coming up on in 55 years, it's going to be 200 years of postcards. I won't be around. I figure at that time, the newer Continental cards will be 100 years old. I don't know what's going to, N29. I don't see this one too often. Right on top, right off the gate. Look at that, Punxsutawney. Got Punxsutawney Phil. But yeah, what's that, $10? That's not bad. So yeah, I don't know where postcards are going to be. We pretty much proved that digital copies of postcards, which are kind of like what the NFTs were, which how do you feel now if you spent $100,000 on an NFT? Yeah, do you even hear about NFTs anymore? So I think unless people were grinding down postcards for fuel or food in 50 years, they might still be around. Or Kennywood. I've sold a lot of Kennywood over the last couple days. I think this is a repeat buyer. I think they've bought a lot of those. I don't know what's the mascot for Kennywood? Is it Kenny? Is it that easy? Mascot Kenny the kangaroo. I don't think that'll be a Jeopardy question, but if it ever is, you'll know it. What is the name of he's the mascot of Kennywood Park. Kenny the kangaroo, AS12. Really need to get AS17. Woo. And AS17. Oh, nice. 2 West Virginia cards. Let me see. What do we got? West Virginia. I'm into Virginia. I think I just listed these not too long ago. What is this one? Oops. Alright, there it is. There's that one. And another one somewhere. Oh, the James Rumsey Monument. Steamboat or something like that. Shepherdstown. I don't know if you're familiar. Shepherdstown's a cool little town. There's a college. They used to be. Are they Shepherd College? And they used to be university. Can't remember. Maybe it's vice versa. When I worked in West Virginia, I could, for the state probation. The state probation paid, pretty much paid you to go to school, to college. If you wanted to further your education, you could get a master's degree plus 45 credits is what they would pay for. So I figure a master's degree is like 30 credits or something like that. So people ended up for free, got 2 master's degrees. I got my master's degree paid for we went to Shippensburg University. So I had my master's degree in, not criminal justice, administration of justice. I can't remember what it was now. Piece of paper. But I had it paid for. And then once you, like, for every 15 credit hours you earned, you would get a step increase in pay. So there's that one. It's the combined order is only like 22. I'll just go ahead and eat the postage for that, first class or Ground Advantage. So yeah, I earned my. Oh, and then when you get your masters, they give you, for the next 15 and completion of your masters, it was 2 steps up. So yeah, I got my masters, and they wanted you to. The hope was that you would stay in West Virginia, and so I think I graduated. It was like the spring, May. So I graduated in like May or whatever with my master's from Shippensburg. And 2 months later, I'm working in another state for a different agency. But good deal if you get it. I don't know if they still do it. It's one of the benefits, at least it used to be a benefit of government service. Feds, at least I didn't get anything like that in the feds. But state might be although none of my viewers are college age. Maybe one. But one of the benefits. Okay, almost done. Almost done. Then I'm going to work on the members video, which again, it will probably be out before this one. Because got something for the members. And they may have paid for shipping for that. I think they did. And then this one. Sold another one of those panoramic FedEx airplanes. Okay, 17 minutes. I don't think I got anything else. Whatnot show Saturday. Busy, busy, busy. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have great sales, and we'll see you tomorrow.